we all try to process what we witnessed yesterday in our nation's capital, it's bringing up honest discussions with kids at home and at school.
Only on 5 WPTV News Channel 5, Stephanie Susskind spoke with a local high school teacher about the conversations happening in his classroom today.
I already had the plan of working it into an assignment.
As Dr. Eric Jorgensen watched protests turn violent in Washington, D.C., he knew it would be a big topic in his Intro to Journalism classes at Palm Beach Central High School.
I just said, okay, so now pretend that you're a reporter this morning that's putting together a news package based on yesterday's events. You know, show me how you would have it go down.
He says he talked with his American literature students as well about how they were feeling.
I was actually surprised by the number of students that were like, well, what happened last night? And I did, once I told them, well, everything in, what happened in DC, and they're like, oh, that. It was like it wasn't a big deal.
School District Superintendent Dr. Donald Fenoy put out a recorded message telling families additional school psychologists would be available to anyone who needs the support.
As a parent of young children, I realize that your children may be traumatized by the events they are seeing unfold on national television. It's important to remind your children that they are safe, and that the images they are seeing on TV are occurring thousands of miles away.
I don't want to belittle if you are having some stress and anxiety. Is anybody having that from this? And most of them are saying no. Some of them said yes, just because they're hypersensitive to violence overall.
Jorgensen says what stuck with him was his students' calls for change.
The students just want to see peaceful resolutions to things. So many of them said they didn't understand how people just couldn't at some point agree to disagree.
And that desire for peace gives him hope for the future. Stephanie Susskind, WPTV News Channel 5.
In his message, Dr. Fenoy also stressed the district will not tolerate any behavior that leads to bullying and intimidation. He encouraged parents to get in touch with school principals if they have any concern.